All right, guys, we are recorded now, also live on Facebook. And today I want to explain something very, very important. This is something unique you've probably never heard before. But today I want to explain why so many people who are doing online marketing, who understand online marketing, are prospering, right? Why so many marketers are prospering, okay? Now, I run an online marketing business, marketing for local businesses. It is a skill set that I've learned. I've learned how to advertise on different platforms. It started out as a skill set, as a framework, a formula that I was practicing to get results. But what happened is it shifted into a mindset. I started seeing things from a marketing mindset. I started realizing that marketing is everywhere. We are being marketed to on a non-stop basis everywhere, right? Marketing is everywhere. And so what is super powerful about understanding how to not just have the technical experience of marketing, but to take on the mindset of marketing. Number one, in this online world, we now have access to the world economy. I literally just got done talking to a brother in Sweden about online marketing. Now, we have access to the worldwide economy. I want to ask you, are you accessing the worldwide economy, or are you stuck in the local economy? All right. And I'm not trying to be condemning, nothing like that. What I'm saying is the reason why people who understand how to flow in this digital age are prospering is because we have access to literal economies all over the world. We can specifically target which economy we want and with which products, which services we want, or we can market for other companies in their specific countries. So first important key about why people who understand online marketing, and yes, it starts with the technical frameworks and formulas, but it becomes a mindset. When it becomes a mindset, it is super powerful, okay? So number one, you have access to the worldwide economy. Number two, you learn how all these specific platforms work, and you learn how they work together. Why is this important? You learn how algorithms work. You learn how artificial intelligence works. And when I say these words, people are like, whoa, that sounds crazy. It's not. You learn things to cause more visibility. You learn ways to get your message and your products and services out to a greater degree because you learn how these systems function. You get understanding. In all you're doing, get understanding. If you can understand how these platforms work, well, it got to the level where I realized that I could actually build a platform of my own. Lots of other marketers have realized, hey, it's not that difficult to build a YouTube-like platform. It's not that difficult to build a Facebook type platform, right? So what happens is as you develop the online marketing mentality, what happens is you begin to become unstoppable at getting a message out, a product out, a service out to this world, right? Not talking local levels anymore, guys. This is a global, worldwide web system that we need to be capitalizing on and using to get our messages out, especially the message of love, grace, kingdom, dominion, crushing the devil. All right. See, the enemy and his people have understood marketing for a long time. They have been savvy in technology for a long time, while the people of God have been sitting back in the Stone Ages, barely can remember their password to Facebook. Talking to y'all. Sorry, I'm not a condemning person. I'm a loving person. People say, why are you condemning? No, I'm speaking the truth in love so that you can start remembering your password and taking this stuff serious so that we could take over this world for Jesus, all right? So marketing is essential. The enemy has been using these tactics. They even take it to another level of adding psychologists in the mix so that they can actually get your brainwave functions into a specific frequency where you are influenceable. They have a crazy science. That's why they put on certain programs with flicker rates in the night so that you just accept what they say as truth, because melatonin kicks in, your frequency is almost in an alpha state to where you can receive things without questioning it in your logical mind. This is what the enemy is doing. While we're sitting around like, well, if I just go live on Facebook, everybody's going to see it. I know I'm live on Facebook right now, by the way, but this message, like my other messages, will go out to an email list. It will go out on other platforms. I will tag people. I will get this out to a lot of people, and I'll put this into a piece of content that people will get moving forward into the future. So guys, understanding marketing is essential. It's not a skill set. It is a skill set. It starts as a skill set. But more importantly, it's a mindset that makes you unstoppable. For example, say this platform right here that you're watching me on disappears. Say it blocks me. Say whatever happens to it. Well, the marketing mindset goes like this. Where's the way in? Where's the way in? How do I get in? How do I get in? How do I get in? And then you're connected to all kinds of other marketing masters once you step into this, and someone knows a way, someone knows another way, someone knows another way. We have these masterminds, some of the top people in the world who are good people, right? And you know what's cool? If say we got blocked over here, can't get our message out over here, our products over here, you know what happens? We build other platforms. Platforms want to mess with us too much, which is why they don't. We'll build better ones. It's not that hard to build a Facebook, you know that? It only costs $250,000 to build a Facebook, back in style, right? Yeah, you got to hire people and stuff like that. But what if we had micro ones? Oh man, wait till you see what we're bringing out in the future. I will develop an epic software here in the future, which is where we're heading to. I can't even explain it because it's mind-blowing where technology is going, guys. But I want to encourage you to stop wasting time. Start learning the mindset of marketing, the skill set of marketing, because you have a message, you have a product, you have a service inside of you. Maybe you don't know it yet, but you're going to have something that you need to get out and contribute to this world. That's why we're on planet Earth, so that we can contribute our gifts to this world in some way or another. And you have to learn marketing. This is a digital age. You have to learn how to take those gifts, those messages, whatever you offer to this world, and get it out to the people effectively. See, because what happens is people will like, well, I'll just post 5 times a day on Facebook, 10 times a day on Instagram. I'll do 500 videos on YouTube in a month, and then that's going to work. And then after, 3-4 months, maybe 2 years of doing that didn't work. You know why? Because you're doing what everyone's telling you to do rather than learning from people who actually know what marketing is and do this as a lifestyle. All right, those are 5 years ago strategies. Those don't work anymore. We have to pay to play, but we can use these systems to take over, okay? We can use what currently exists to take over. Yes, there may be corruption in different systems and things like that, but what they don't know is we can use their systems if we're strategic, okay? So anyways, I hope that this is opening your mind to a whole new world of possibilities. Man, worldwide economy. And oh my goodness, I want to do a video of our president's marketer. He is doing some extremely ninja strategies that we in the marketing world know. And I saw last night at the rally him go out and use this epic strategy. And he's using strategies that cannot be stopped. All right, that's what I'm talking about. You got to become a person. Like the other day, I was talking with another marketer who grows literally brands to 6 figures per month. Another Kingdom sister. She's on the podcast. Go to kingdombusinesslifestyle.com. Go to the podcast, Lindsay Shear. I was talking to her and I said, you know what's so crazy about once you get these skills, we become unstoppable. Like, I'm not bragging. I'm telling the truth. Like, nothing can stop us. Nothing can silence us because we'll holler at so-and-so and he'll build us a system that's better because he's a ninja in the lab on his computer with this skill set. Or we'll talk to so-and-so, we'll put a team together, drop a little bit of money and build something that's even better. Or we'll maneuver through the radio, whatever we got to do, through the email list. We'll share emails and work together and things like that to make difference in this world. So guys, if you want to make difference in this world for Jesus, for your family, for yourself, you got to learn marketing, guys. And I have a program. This isn't to sell my program, by the way. I don't care. I don't accept a lot of people in my program. As a matter of fact, I turn a lot of people away. But if you are serious about learning a skill set that can change not just your life, but this world, then you need to be in the Marketing Masters program that I created. It's epic. Or you could do what everyone else tries to do and YouTube everything out and try to get everything for free and go that road and get super confused. Or you can learn from people who actually do this stuff for a living. I love you guys. Man, let me think. That's about it, guys. But in this age, we have to learn this skill set. We have to become proficient in technology. We have so many Christians. I talk to so many Christians. You know, I have meetings all day long, right? For my program, Marketing Masters Program. I have meetings with Christians all day long. They can't even figure out how to get their computer to do anything. I'm like, you can't come into my program. You got to learn how to do some stuff. You got to, people say, I'm not tech savvy. Why not? We're in a technical age. They say, I don't like computers. I can't work it. Why not? That's like saying, I don't know how to drive cars. I can't drive cars. I don't want to drive cars. Man, you got to figure it out. Computers are not disappearing. Social platforms are not disappearing, guys. If you want to honor Jesus in the kingdom, you need to know how to use the tools that God has put in front of you. That was the most powerful word I ever received, I think. I'm going to tell you it. And then we're going to cut off and you guys have an awesome day. God bless you. I love you guys. I'm not condemning anyone. Don't feel condemned. I'm trying to take you to the next level. If I don't stretch you, you can't grow. If a message doesn't stretch you, you're not growing. You're just receiving feel-good messages that aren't planting seeds that won't produce fruit. Okay? You got to get stretched to grow in the kingdom. So check this out. When I was first saved, I was mentored by a pastor, super awesome man of God, 40-year-old or 80-year-old, 81-year-old pastor. He'd been in the ministry 40 years. And he was actually on his way out to go be with Jesus and take on his new body. However it all happens, I don't know. But he was dying, right? And I said, Jack, what's the most important thing I need to know about the kingdom? You know, because I knew kingdom was where it was at, and I knew this guy knew a lot. And he was literally like hanging out with Jesus, by the way, so full of love. And he said this. He said, Corey, he said, the most important thing to know is that you use all the tools available to you in this generation to reach this generation for Jesus. Use all the tools that are in front of you that God has given you to reach this generation for Jesus. All the tools. Now, I want to tell you something. This man, 82 years old, 81 years old, Jack Montgomery, from Willard, Missouri. Well, I don't know if that's where he's from. That's where I met him. 82 years old. He was learning Instagram. He was trying to figure out Instagram, Facebook, how to get the message out. And it was awesome. And what he said clicked with me. And I want it to click with you. Use what you have in front of you. Some of you may be sitting on a computer. Some of you may be sitting on a phone. Learn how to operate, maneuver like a ninja, like a master in there to get your product services out. People say, well, I'm shy. Get over it. We got to take over this world for Jesus. We got to crush wickedness. We got to learn this stuff. All right, guys. Have an awesome day. Love ya. Bye.